thank you for bringing back creativity, vision, direction. Like, we needed a moment like that. Howdy, Meowers. Welcome back to the BlushCat podcast. My name is Grape, and today we are talking about June 2026 K-pop comebacks.
You sound a little down, Grape. Is there a reason?
Yeah, there's a reason, and for that same reason, I'm thinking maybe you want to take point today.
What?
Yeah, here's the thing, Meowers. Here's the thing. June didn't really have much to offer me in terms of K-pop comebacks, but there are some that I really, really did enjoy. So there were some, oh, thank you, because without these couple, we would have been really, having to maybe skip the June comebacks episode, just saying. So yeah.
I mean, if you're saying that, to me, I 100% could have skipped it. To me, this is, irrelevant.
Well, maybe we should just stop recording.
No, the people, they need to know, okay? They need to know what we thought about these comebacks. So we're going to have to tell them.
Okay. And I think that we're going to start with SHINee.
Oh, okay.
And this is actually a good one, so everybody don't be too scared yet. Don't be too scared. And any that we, really didn't care about, we're just not going to talk about.
Yeah.
Even if they're from groups that we like and that we normally would review. Some of them just really just weren't it this time around for us personally.
They didn't make it onto the board.
Or for me personally, us together.
Collectively.
Yeah, collectively. So SHINee, they had their 6th mini album. Can you believe it? They've been a group since 2008 and they're only on their 6th mini album.
But I did see, didn't they say they had their 8th full album? So
they have a lot more full albums than most people.
I was like, because I was going to check out the thing, and I'm like, okay, 8th album is not it. 6th mini album is it? But I was like, eight albums. I'm like, okay, that's not so bad. But yeah, I guess in today's day and age, that is shocking. Most people are on their 12th mini album by now, and they've been around for 3 years.
Yeah.
Because it's just mini album, mini album, mini album, mini album. And I'm like, okay. Or you could just wait a second longer and do a full album.
Yeah. So SHINee had Atmos, and I kind of mentioned it a little bit because it actually was in my mid-year favorites, because I did really enjoy the title track and the album. I just really actually liked everything that was going on. I even liked the music video, even though it was I don't know, effects and stuff like that and whatever going on. But I liked the atmosphere that it created because it felt exactly like this song to me. And so it was just I was really just absorbing the sound of the song when I watched the video. And all of the songs on the album I thought were really good. They're all a style that I really enjoy. They did unfortunately only have one performance, and it was an Inkigayo stage, so you already know how that probably went if you know anything about Inkigayo stages or you listen to the podcast. I feel like I haven't seen camera work that just chaotic, absurd, all over the place in quite a while.
I literally wrote down that I was getting whiplash from Inkigayo because it was literally all over the place. It was too much. So far too much. It wasn't even a little bit too much. It was I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. So, they did a good job, but, I wish I could have actually experienced it because I do enjoy the song, but I was really getting almost nothing from the promotional aspect of things.
Yeah. Oh, that's, yeah. I feel like Atmos and like nobody else thought this. By nobody, I mean, I looked at the comments and literally all the comments were just like, oh, SHINee's back. Not SHINee's back. They didn't even have yeah, I know. There are literally all just like, oh, you know, SHINee's best title track. Yeah, oh, one of SHINee's best title tracks. Oh, this many years in the industry, they're proving everybody, blah, blah. Oh, 1.7 million views, that's it. What's wrong? And stuff like that, right? Like, nothing was about the actual song or music video at all on this music video comment section. But I was expecting there'd be more people that felt like I did. This one, it kind of got to me a little bit. It felt really meaningful, even though I didn't understand what the meaning was.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it evoked feeling.
Yeah, like it really did seem like I was watching something meaningful.
Yes,
like,
yeah, I agree.
I don't know how else to describe it, but there was no people that were like moved in the comments section. Everybody that was just like, wow, this is one of SHINee's best title tracks 14 years into their career or whatever. I don't know how long.
That seems weird to me because those, like, that sounds like those types of comments would be left from, like, you know, people who are more new to K-pop. Or, like, you know, like, I wouldn't expect Shawwalls to be writing comments like that. Like, do they even go there? Like, are those people even there for SHINee or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because the music video had so few views, you know, for like a music video release from that sort of company and group and stuff, that you would think especially it would be people that were like only real deep SHINee fans, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, I guess did all of the like first generation of SHINee, of Shawwall, like did they just leave and like it's the newest generation of Shawwall?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe those comments were all there and they got buried. But so yeah, even though I'm not a Shawwall, I enjoyed it, and I like this style from them, I think, more than like Don't Call Me, Hard, like those ones. I like this better. Like, this feels so classic SHINee.
Yeah, it does.
So like I was like, wow, like they're doing it. Like they're doing the thing is the kind of the vibe I got. But yeah, the Inkigayo stage was absolutely terrible in terms of like Inkigayo.
Right.
As far as some other songs on the album, I did think that Hours was fun. And Still Raining, the video that they had, the sparkles on the outfits to kind of simulate the like raindrop sort of aesthetic. Oh, beautiful. Just lovely.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just skimmed through that music video because I saw that there was not much going on, and I didn't want to like ruin the vibes that I get from listening to the song. And like when I saw that they had a video for it and it didn't really match what was already in my head, I was like, like I don't really need to watch this right now. Like I wasn't feeling it. So
I also didn't like, I wasn't fully tuned in because I was like, I'm pretty sure it isn't like a music video. Like it is kind of just them standing there, but like the sparkles. That's really all.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I would say good job, SHINee. You know, they're still doing it. They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about a group that we have not covered on the BlushCat podcast for a comeback ever.
Really? Oh my god.
Really. Okay. I'm not sure if maybe they did come up at some point, maybe for the Gaios or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I feel like there was something because I feel like I was pronouncing their name wrong.
Yeah, we probably were. We're going to talk about izna. For some reason, I thought this entire time it was izna, even though it's IZNA. But then I literally thought for some reason that is what it was like. Like I thought that was their name.
Had a little bit of a
but it's not.
What's it called? A solo, and this is completely counter like it doesn't mean the same thing at all then, but you had a solo Mandela effect.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is like that is kind of what went on. Like that's the vibe. So I believe it's Izna, and they had the song Metronome, and the album Set the Tempo. And I first came across this because I saw the short that Donghua did, Donghua from Kickflip, with one of the members to this song, like their title track. And I was like, you know, that actually sounds like it could be kind of good, and the dance is kind of a vibe, so let me check it out. And so I watched the studio Choom. Oh, sorry, I was going to tell you to go first, but like I'm just kind of rolling into it. And it's not like I have a whole lot to say, but I mean, I was kind of really desperate to like find something else that
This
we
month?
could talk about from June. And so I was like, you know, let's give them a chance. And so I did. And so I watched the studio Choom, and I did enjoy that. Like I thought the choreography was good, and the song is definitely catchy and stuff, and it's like up tempo. And the other songs on the album I did actually like. There's not a whole lot of vocal moments in their songs, I noticed, at least in this album, and in like the one other song I know. I think actually maybe like Race Car, which is the one I'm talking about, and then I think I've heard Sign like once, maybe, not counting if I've seen them at a festival or something like that. But all of the songs are just kind of a lot of instrumental moments, which I thought was interesting. And it does seem like most of their songs, well, I mean, I guess all the songs I've heard have kind of like an 80s vibe to them. So I'm wondering if that's part of their concept or something. I'm sorry, I really literally know nothing about them. But, you know, I thought that the music and the choreography was fine. The music video was honestly a little bit boring for me. I was expecting something more bright and colorful to go with this song, but it was better than I thought it would be. Like I thought it was going to be kind of like the, you know, lower budget kind of like set, like basic set sort of thing, but there was like a little bit more happening. And I was trying to watch some music show stages, but nothing was really catching my eye that much. So,
Okay.
like, I'm not like, I think I can stan, but I'm not like, oh yeah, this was like I regret checking this out. I'm kind of just like, you know, like, okay, all right, sure.
That's how I feel about a lot of the things a lot of the times. For me, Metronome, I actually was surprised because it was a pretty good iconic moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it really, the whole like, you know, like metronome dance move like part thing in it, like
Yes,
it's very unique and iconic and stand out. Like, you know, they did it. But I feel like the rest of the song, there's really like you were saying, it's like there's not a lot of song. I feel like there's not. I just feel like if people really like the girls' vocals, I feel bad for them for this stuff because it's like you're not getting any of that.
Yeah.
But and oh my god, okay. So just across the board, literally like I think every single music video probably that we're going to talk about today, except maybe one of them, I don't really remember, but they are all so special effects heavy. Whether it be CGI or AI generated stuff, it doesn't, I don't even know anymore, like, but the point is that there's so many effects in all these videos. But you know, they go for a lot of kind of crazy, giving 90s early 2000s effects in the metronome video. Like, it's, to me, it's reminding me of like Spice Girls music videos, or like maybe early Britney Spears video, you guys are like, what one? Like, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm equating it with that.
I'm sorry, you saying that, I literally actually don't remember the Metronome music video, like, at all, now that I'm thinking about it. I can only remember, like, the outdoor scene moments.
Oh, the one normal part?
Yeah.
No, like, it got really crazy at the end where, like, they're all standing there to do the, like, do move and stuff, but, like, they're, like, in a void of, like, motion line blur, like, you know, it's like that.
Okay.
So it was doing all that stuff, but I feel like it worked. Like, I do feel like it was the correct direction, surprisingly. And then as far as the stages go, I mean, I only watched one, but something I need to point out about this stage, there were sparkle effects. Like, they did, like, confetti, but, like, you know, like those things that shoot out sparks?
Yeah, sure.
Like it's not like confetti popped from the top of the sky and rained down on them. It's like it was shooting up, but it was sparkles.
What?
And they did that throughout the whole performance.
Oh, okay.
Like, it happened early on, and then it happened again and again. Like, it was not like, at the end, we're going to do some sparkle confetti. No, it was like they were shooting sparkles, like, in the background and stuff, like, throughout the performance. I was like, this is so, I don't feel like I've ever seen this before. So I needed to point that out. And then their other song that they also had a stage, or maybe stages for, RIP.
Yes.
I was liking that one.
Yeah.
But it did remind me of multiple things, and I don't know what. And then also, I was like, dude, somebody in this group sounds like Somi. But then I saw the stage performance, and I was like, okay, wait, they all sound like Somi? I don't get it. Because, like, literally, I was like, oh, okay, so it's that girl? And then I'm like, wait, no, this part sounds like Somi too, and it's a completely different person. So I don't know what was going on. And lastly, can I just say, please, guys, understand where I'm coming from, okay? Their dancing kind of was giving a little bit of the To Us sort of vibe, okay? In terms of, it was like almost too much movement and choreography. I was like, can you guys literally slow down for a second? I guess Islet does that too, to me. Like, there's a lot of, like, newer groups that I'm just like, why are you moving literally so much?
Okay, all right.
So I did get that vibe from it. But sound-wise, like, the sound of the music and the songs, I was quite enjoying.
Yeah, I think that the songs that I've heard from them have a good vibe. Like, it's kind of like SHINee Atmos. Like, it's like they're like, yeah, I like the vibe of their songs. I do think that I maybe also thought somebody sounded like Somi.
It's hard not to.
And I kind of did also feel like it was familiar. But I was also feeling like, and it's weird because Metronome is very of the times. Like, it's very trendy to have a song that is that genre right now. But their other songs were feeling almost third gen to me. Like, they were not feeling current. And so it was kind of giving the whole group this vibe of, like, are they real? Like, I don't want to go as far to say that they are surreal. Like, I don't think I would put them in, like, the same bracket as SHINee in that surreal sense. But I feel like, you know, maybe they could be existing somewhere else.
What if, oh, never mind. I guess NCT Wish is surreal. I was going to say, what if surrealism is a third gen feeling? Because, like, well, SHINee's second gen, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say Red Velvet, I always talk about being surreal, and they're third gen. But NCT Wish is surreal, and they're not, so.
Okay. Interesting thought. Yeah. Interesting concept. But, yeah, so that's all that we're going to say today about izna, and maybe in the future we'll be covering them again. Who knows? But for now, we're going to move on to talk about RIIZE. And Devin, I'm going to let you go ahead with this.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just izna, they did leave a good impression. RIIZE. We covered RIIZE recently with their Japanese comeback, or I don't know if we covered it, but like we talked about it in the mid-year favorites. We liked that. But now they've come back with an album. I don't know what it's called.
It's called 2.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's how you say it, but like, you know, it's like Roman numeral 2, like it's the second mini album.
Oh, okay. But they basically had the title track "Do Your Dance."
Yes, they did.
I'm gonna start with that.
Okay.
And say, guys, okay, just listen to all that I have to say. Okay, not just the first
to all
sentence
that she's gonna say, and go back and listen to our other BlushCat podcast episodes where we have covered RIIZE.
Some of them. Because I'm gonna bring up something else that maybe I don't know if we covered that too.
Okay.
But like Fame, you know,
Sure.
that one was recent, and I'm pretty sure I spoke positively about it.
Okay.
I think that Do Your Dance. I'm talking about Do Your Dance. I think it's stupid.
Wow, she's going straight in.
Well, that's why I said keep listening, okay?
Okay.
Because I do think it's stupid, but I also thought Fly Up was stupid. Okay? So, like, it's not like they've never had a song they thought was stupid before, right? So, there's that. My first thought was that it was like a hip-hop, jazzy dance troupe number.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess I just, you know, it's not like they're doing a bad job at what it is. I just don't really understand why a K-pop group would focus on certain genres. Like, certain genres just don't seem like being a K-pop idol and being in K-pop is like the necessary direction if you're going to be doing that.
At least for a title track.
Yeah.
Okay,
At least for a title track.
Totally agree.
Like, it just doesn't seem like this is a K-pop idol title track. It seems like it's a dance track. Like, it seems like it's for a dance troupe. It just doesn't seem like it's even for people that would sing.
Yeah.
But I always miscount them a little bit. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, what?
Discount them, I guess. Like, I know, you know, Sohee's always got his vocal moment somewhere squeezed in there, even though I don't think of, like, Impossible. I never think of Impossible as having any, like, actual singing in it. To me, it's just them dancing like crazy. Siren too. Like, they have a ton of music that's like this, and I'm always thinking, like, what is the point? This is just for you guys to dance. But they do have moments where they sing. It just doesn't stand out to me as, like, something that it's not the vibe I'm getting when I recall the song.
Okay.
When I'm recalling the song, I'm recalling that they're just dance.
Yes.
So there's that. But then also, I think that the song is really stupid.
Okay.
So that's my kind of take on Do Your Dance. Oh, and also it's just literally so repetitive. Like, literally so repetitive.
Yes.
So basically I thought that every other song on the album was better.
I'm gonna agree with you right there. Yeah. I definitely feel the same way.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, okay. I was kind of waiting for you to bring it back.
I am always still, well, I say always as of right now, but, you know, like, I'm still looking forward to seeing other things that RIIZE does, because it seems like maybe they kind of have a flux pattern. It's like they do a song where they're like singing, you know, like Get a Guitar, Love 119, what's that, The Hug, you know. They do some iconic songs that you're like, oh wow, this is so good, and I don't even know why, because it doesn't really seem like the genre that I would normally listen to, but it's so good. And then they do ones like this where I'm like, okay, I don't need Siren, I don't need Impossible. But also they do sometimes stick with me through time, and I've literally barely heard this song, so maybe it would at some point get a little bit more like Siren and Impossible.
Okay. All right. Well, since you don't have anything else to say at all.
No.
Okay. So I'll start with Do Your Dance. and here's what I have to say. It's not my favorite by any means. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I did, however, think that it would be worse based on the song preview. Like, I kept hearing in their shorts before it was released, they were using the intro of the song, and I'm sorry, I really cannot stand the beginning of that song. And I do kind of get to the point where I can't stand the rest of the song either once I'm like actually in it listening to it. And then because, like you said, it is so unbelievably repetitive, I kind of start to go a little bit like I start to get really annoyed by the end of it. And like, this is like bold for me to say, I understand that, but it's just where I'm at right now. Sorry. But I like I said, I did expect it to be something that was less tolerable. And you're bringing up Impossible. They obviously are very similar. They were clearly trying to have an era like that once again. I mean, Impossible was their first mini album era, and this is their second mini album. They wanted the same kind of iconic moment, but it just didn't get to that level at all, in my opinion. It just didn't. There was something about Impossible that was making it more iconic than this. It was like, I don't know what it was, but there was something there. And so it's kind of hard to recreate that. And, you know, I like that they tried, even though I totally do agree with what you're saying. It doesn't seem like this should have been a title track. I don't even really think Impossible should have been a title track either. It seems like, you know, you can do it as your pre-release if you want, or have it as a promoted B-side or something. But it doesn't seem like, if you are a K-pop idol, this is what your title track should be like. But anyway, like, it's just, I kind of don't know why this happened. And so they did have a promoted B-side, Done. And that's kind of how I felt no, I'm just kidding. It's not bad. I do like the song better than Do Your Dance. I appreciated the summer color palette they were going with and the refreshing vibes that their performances that I saw had. But I did actually feel like it was quite dull when it came to having this song as their promoted B-side. I just really wasn't getting much from it. They could have just had it as a B-side on the album. I don't really see why we had to take it to a music show stage and perform it, because I didn't really see like it. I don't know. It was kind of just like they were doing Do Your Dance 2 times, but with a different, you know, like
print.
Yeah. And so in a loop, here we go. I had to wait until I listened to every other song on that album. I can't speak anymore. But this is the best song on the album. I will stand by that probably until the end of time, because it's the only song that feels like actually what I wanted this album to be. And it feels like a real song to me. I wanted something that was light and airy and sentimental, but the instrumentals are strong, the vocals are lively. It was a bit like tougher and kind of like it had like a cool vibe more than I expected it to have, like with the album. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping between this one song and the album as a whole, but like I feel like the album, I wanted to be that light, refreshing sort of feeling, but it had the cooler vibe. And I was like, why are all these songs kind of like, you know, the way that they are? Overdrive and Like a Bomb sound like EXO though. Like I was like, these are literally EXO songs, like definitely. But you know, they were better than the title track, I think. I just don't really care about this era, and it kind of disappoints me a little because I feel like I wanted them to have something that could pull me back in a bit more, because I already did feel like I'm losing RIIZE a bit. And I definitely blame SM Entertainment for a large part of that, because I feel like their promotion is just so bad. I feel like they're kind of like, I get the vibe that SM doesn't really care about them that much, but that's just my own like personal take. But so like I haven't been tuning into much content. I feel like they're not really showcased in a way that's even logical to showcase a group and like have their content be. And I kind of feel like the members themselves are hard carrying, like, and like they're getting nothing from anybody else. But that's probably for a different kind of episode. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about the songs.
They're the forgotten child a little bit.
Yeah.
May I say that perhaps Impossible was so iconic because of, or at least in part, Wonbin's styling. And let me bring up another one. Bad Back was iconic because of Anton's parts and his styling. And so we needed someone to come through as a shining beacon of iconicness for this one to have a chance.
Okay.
And maybe that didn't happen.
Maybe.
I don't have a clue.
I did like some of the styling for Wonbin. It was pretty iconic, but then other ones I was like, what are we doing here? Oh, like, God. What are we doing and why are we doing it? And also, you know, that's a positive that I could say about Do Your Dance, is that I did like Eunseok and Songchan's parts.
Of course you did. Okay.
And something that you were saying about something is how I feel about the choreography. Oh, like I think just the general concept that they're doing this style of song as a title track, like that whole idea is kind of how I feel about the choreography. And I'm kind of like, I'm getting annoyed with SM boy group choreography.
Valid.
It's like a style that I'm like, I don't know. I can't.
It's at the very least, maybe it's getting a little stale.
Yes.
Okay.
But let's probably just move on now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Everybody, please just, this is a tough one for us, okay? It was a tough one. But we're going to talk about STAYC, and we're going to talk about their title track, To Love. And I will just roll right into it.
Okay.
No, actually, I want you to do it. I want you to roll right into it.
Okay, so their title track, To Love. Okay, I think it's pretty nice. It's not like immediately the genre that I'd be going for anything, but I think it's really fresh and summery and fun. Honestly, I feel like STAYC has a lot of really fresh and summery and fun songs. They do it right. Mm-hmm. This is giving third gen a little bit to me. I don't know why. I think just because it's not giving fifth gen. Maybe, I guess, if anything, maybe it's giving fourth gen and I just have no clue what fourth gen is. I feel like they had fresh enough styling that I was like, you know what? This isn't exactly like what every girl group is doing right now. So thank you. It's like a little bit different and it's still interesting enough. So just in general, I was really liking what was going on, but I don't have a ton of specifics about it. I also liked some of the other songs on the album as well, but it's just kind of general. Like I liked Where You At and Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had the Run to You sound in it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I like that. I thought that was cool.
I thought you would like that song.
I was like, that's so cool how they're like adding in that like iconic, like, because Run to You was like the STAYC song that I was like, this is the song that I like. And then I kind of forget about it nowadays because it was so long ago at this point. But yeah, so I think they did good album overall and everything. Coming from like a casual STAYC listener, I was liking it.
Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. I really enjoyed this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was waiting for. I had to wait all the way until June 16th to get something that I was like feeling like we would actually be able to record a comeback review for the month, because I'm like, just like, I was waiting for somebody to have a moment, and this is the moment that I was waiting for. The concept is very clever. The song is very catchy. The choreography with STAYC, it's always enjoyable. Like, there's always so much to look at, and I like that they have references to their other choreography in there. And like you said, the styling is good. The aesthetics are good. I thought it was a good, fun time. And obviously, I have to say that I love the part in the song where it's SHINee who is saying, keep calling. And it's like she has such a playful attitude, and it's so good. And also the shoulder shimmy, shout out to that, because it's all like cutesy and fun, and I like that. And the music video, not like super great. I never really feel like STAYC music videos are all that great. You know, it's always kind of like there's either a lot of effects or there's a lot of just kind of randomness going on. But I do love the part in the music video when they're writing with the chalk. The chalk drawings themselves are obviously like cute, and it's a fun thing to be doing and showcasing in the video, but just the atmosphere of that whole scene is really nice. It feels so summery, and it just feels like peaceful but like adventurous at the same time.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it kind of has K-drama vibes, and I do enjoy that part of it. But all 4 of the songs are super fun. I think that my favorite is Sorry, because it's so bouncy, and yeah, I just love how they love to perform. Like, you can see that they do, and you can see that they're having a good time, and like we always say, that always makes everything more enjoyable.
Definitely. It's, oh God, we're a broken record at this point, but it's so important, and some people just still haven't realized that yet.
Yeah. Well, Meowers, it's actually already going to be time for our last comeback of the episode, and that would be ONF. And don't worry, I don't know about Devin actually, but I have good things to say about this. So if you're tired of, like, you know, the first half of the episode vibes, don't worry, we're kind of saving it here at the end. So ONF has the title track Open the Door, and if you saw the Meower Monthly, you'll see that I recommended that. And I'm not necessarily recommending the music video. I'll say that, I'll get it out of the way. I don't like the music video. I don't know why it has to look so much like X by Close Your Eyes. I understand that concepts can look similar and be executed in a similar way, especially if they're based off of or inspired by something else. But do they really need to be that similar? And also, it's just like so dark, and there's not much that was going on to really keep my focus, so I kind of didn't care about the music video. But the song, I really like the song. ONF, on and off, if you will, they have absolutely always kept their own identity. Absolutely. And it's such a strong identity. Their sound is extremely distinct, and it's very third gen, which is really classic feeling. And so I love that they don't just follow the trends and they're always sticking to their own musical style. I really, really appreciate that. And I also love how often they incorporate strings and brass and real instrument sounds, either in their actual song or for performances or something like that. And their vocals, like, not to mention that, they're all such powerhouses in their own way. And it's so distinct, and it is such a breath of fresh air to have them have this comeback. And so Open the Door, I think lyrically it's great. I think that the choreography is really, really nice. I love the choreography, actually. It's really good. And so while I don't like the music video, I do like the performance video. I thought that was good. And like I said, the album is good. All of the songs are like, they fit so well. They're each offering something. I love how there are so many anime vibe songs and like K-drama sounding songs. It's just really good.
It was really good. Should
Ooh.
I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't even know how I felt, so you didn't even know how good of an ending to the episode this was going to be, because I'm even going to fix your low point here.
Oh.
Because I really like the song. I really like the sound and like the feeling that it's evoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really like there is a distinct feeling that you feel with the song, and I'm liking that. But as far as the music video goes, I actually feel a little differently than you do. It's not like I'm like, wow, this is the best music video in the whole world. There definitely was way too much special effects / AI usage, but ONF videos have a ton of that all the time.
Yeah.
Like they have been using CGI effects like broadly in a lot of their music videos through the years, as far as the ones that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I didn't expect that, but I just feel like they didn't mesh well a lot of the time. Like I feel like it didn't like blend in enough to like look real. Like it looked like an effect was happening, you know? And that was bothering me. But I actually kind of liked a lot of the sets or like scene choices that they did. I get what you're saying, that it's like X, but I feel like it had more. Like I feel like X was just like people kind of like being scared in a room. Like that's my memory of it. And this is like people being scared in a room, but then there's like that room that was like dirt, with like the dirt going up the sides of the walls, like it was like a box of dirt. Like I thought that was so different, and like it looked like creepy and weird. And the shadow monster in the one part where its hand is crawling towards the camera, I was like, ooh, that was actually really creepy. Like that one instance of the shadow monster, like the hand, I was like, that something was working there. So there were elements where I was like, ooh, this feels like if it had been done even better, like if the execution had been better, like I was liking the concepts.
Okay. All right.
And then also in terms of the song, excuse me, is there some part where they're doing like Latin or Italian or something like that? I'm like, what language even is this at this point? They don't do this in K-pop.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. Like, that is just so good. Like, that is art. Like, that, like, Pentagon, like, vibes. Like, thank you for bringing back creativity, vision, direction. Like, there's only a handful of groups that I really feel like are still doing something interesting. And so, like, we needed a moment like that.
Yeah, so I thought that part was pretty cool.
Like the harmonization, like the layered, like, oh, it's so good.
So Open the Door, I like it. Like it's so similar to Buy My Monster, and that's probably my favorite ONF song. Like I don't really listen to the other ONF songs. They're so orchestral that I always just think it's like a little bit much for the mood. You know, it's like it just feels so grand. But then also on the album, I really liked Silver Lining.
Yeah, that one is good.
It's really good. It sounded like a really like inspirational montage part of a movie or something.
Yes. Oh, it's
like
so
the
good.
part where the hero like was just knocked down for the 100th time, but they're like, no, I'm gonna keep going, and it's like when they do all this stuff, like it was good.
Yeah, that one definitely has like a very distinct like cinematic drama anime sort of quality to it.
Yeah. So I mean, they did a great job. I don't regularly listen to their music, but really great job. And it's like the next closest genre. Oh, I also have I have their other recent ones added to my playlist. The
Put It Back.
No.
The Stranger.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, I would also like to take this opportunity to say that I did see finally the ONF Killing Voice. It's so good. I literally don't understand why everybody is not talking about ONF, because I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Like, why am I not even talking about ONF? Like, I have been listening casually to ONF for a long time, but I barely even have seen any content, or like I didn't ever even make it a point of making sure I have heard all of their music or whatnot, like, but it was such a good time. Their songs were all so good. They all sounded so unique. They all have such good, distinct vocal tones. And it's just so like, you know, like sometimes when I hear groups singing, I'm just like, oh my God, they really sound like that. Like their voices are just like that. Like when I was listening to when we were watching the Close Your Eyes recording behind, it's like their voices are just that way, and it's so interesting because they're so distinct.
That's what I was thinking about Wyatt during this title track. I was like, yeah, his voice just, I was like, how is he gonna do that on stage? Like, but it's like, that's just the way he sounds.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But so I would recommend that to everybody, and really? I would like to apologize for taking such a long time to watch it. I was like, literally, I liked the video, like, you know, so like close to the beginning, because I was like, wow, like this actually, like I can already tell like it is so good, and so many of their songs are such hits in my book, so I'm like, I know that it's going to be a good time the whole way through. But I was like, why does it not even have like 1 million views though if it's a Killing Voice and those are always popular? But I'm like, wait, I didn't even watch it until now, so
true.
Yeah, shame on me.
Yeah, it's a Killing Voice and those are popular, and not only that, it's from a vocal heavy group, which you would think those ones would be even more popular.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not even a vocal person, and I was like, the Killing Voice that they did was so good.
Yeah.
Like really the EXO one, no shade, I'm sorry, but like they have, it's so vocal heavy, right? And to me that's like too much. Like that's getting on levels of like, you know, being able to enjoy like Mariah Carey style of singing, you know? I'm just not, I've never been there. But the ONF one, it's just such a satisfying like version of vocal heavy. It is so good. I was saying it since the beginning.
All right. Well, that does conclude our June 2026 K-pop comebacks review. And I'm kind of looking back at the ones we talked about, and it's like the vibes were a bit, you know, Debbie Downer, but we kind of only covered the ones that were like, you know, not even like super like, oh, like why? Like people are gonna think, hearing me say, and like, will both of us be like, yeah, there's not that much this month, but like, I mean, I really liked SHINee, like, and STAYC and ONF, but yeah, you know, there is that roundup potential if we change our minds on some of these, like maybe they'll grow on us a bit more or something like that. So if you were thinking we were going to cover a certain group because we usually cover them, but we didn't talk about it today, just subscribe to the BlushCat channel, turn on those notifications, and maybe we'll be covering it in the year-end roundup. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like it wherever you're listening and leave us a comment. Let us know your favorite comebacks from June, and you can let us know what you're looking forward to coming up in K-pop.
Yes, and if you want to know what we're looking forward to, you can check out the Meower Monthly posted on our social medias, where oftentimes we do mention things that we are anticipating in like the next month coming up.
Exactly. And since this episode is kind of going up like, you know, almost halfway into July, All Hope's comeback has already happened. We're gonna not obviously be able to cover it here. Like, I mean, this is the June episode, and like, you know, but we will be talking about that. I mean, most likely. I don't see why we wouldn't. But so just stick around, and remember to stay meowing.
Thank you for watching.
This has been Grape Lemon
And me. Bye.
Meow, 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 meow.